or yung morning after pill. So ideally, if you've committed, if you've performed unprotected sexual intercourse, no, within 24 hours, ideally, i-take mo yung emergency pill na yon, no? Kasi doon may 95% na pregnancy prevention, no? 95% na pregnancy prevention, no? And then if you're ovulating naman, menstruating, tapos nagtitake kayo ng birth control pills regularly, sa day 5 din nyo, start taking it to, ayun, ensure if you're going to engage in sexual intercourse habang kayo ay in the period of ovulating, ma-prevent yung pregnancy if that is your goal. Okay? Next. Ayan, next naman, of course, IUD. No, IUD, intrauterine device. Girls, alam yung IUD, intrauterine device, no? Ito ay pinapasok sa loob, sa cervix. Sa cervix ba? Yeah, sa cervical cavity, no? Yeah, para hindi ka mabuntis kasi pinipigilan niya yung sperm na makapasok sa pinakaloob. No? Yung hormonal ring naman, typically ito ay parang ano rin siya, parang consumable rin siya. Yun, parang consumable rin siya. And then, next, meron din tayong injection. And then, ayun, surgical sterilization. So, yes, vasectomy. Tapos sa females, tubal litigation. No, tubal litigation. So parang, essentially sinasara yung fallopian tube. No? Pero again, hindi lahat ng to ay hindi 100% kasi abstinence talaga. May mga cases no nagkakaroon nagkakaroon pa rin ng fertilization kahit na merong tubal litigation isang woman. Yun tinatawag na ectopic, no? Ectopic pregnancy. Tapos implants and coitus interruptus, pulling out essentially, no? Hindi siya 100% guaranteed pero pulling out is one of the methods, no, of birth control. And then syempre time it, calendar rhythm method, and then using patch and diaphragms. So diaphragms ito ay covering, no, dun sa ating uterine walls. All right? So next, tapos na tayo sa physical self, we have naman our material self. So material self nga ulit, no? According kay William James, 'di ba? Material self ito yung ating body, no? Kung ano yung nag-exist, yung tangible. So, 'yun, the body, the tangible objects that we describe as my or mine, 'di ba? 'Yun, that's it, no? The tangible objects, places or things that we decide as my or mine. And for okay na ba? So next, meron two subclasses ng material self. No, yung bodily self, again, yung katawan natin, and the extracorporeal, yung nag-extend beyond that, no, yung environment natin, surroundings natin. Bakit? Kasi yung suot ko, 'di ba? Kasi yung suot ko hindi part ng katawan ko, 'di ba? Oo. Pero you'd still describe me, pag describe nyo yung katawan ko, masasabihin nyo, like, si Sir, naka-polo, 'di ba? You're describing it as part of me, no? So, yun yung extended self, no? Okay, next. Next naman yung ating spiritual self. Ano nga ulit yung spiritual self? Ito yung the most subjective and the most intimate, no? Yung pinaka-kilala natin. So ito yung least explored. Typically kasi, yun, diba? The spirituality, no? So it is a system that stresses that the idea that the person does not need formal religion, no? So you don't need religion to live a life of faith as long as you put your belief in something. Kung naniniwala ka sa sarili mo, go, 'di ba? That is still a form of belief. You still have faith in yourself, no? So, yun, kaya ito, that refers to the real, true, or authentic you, yung pinakatotoong ikaw na least explored kasi, well, kilala niyo ba sarili ninyo? Or deeply, kilala niyo ba sarili niyo deeply? No? Well, I mean, yes, kasi sa buhay natin, there is still a lot to be explored, 'di ba? Kasi meron nga tayong the conscious, unconscious, and then the subconscious, no? Yun. So next we have religion. So yun, it's a set of beliefs, feelings, dogmas, and practices that define the relations between people and sacred beings or divinity. So essentially the relationship of man and the divine, No? That's it. The relationship of man and the divine, no? That is within the sets of beliefs, dogmas, systems, no? Texts, religious texts, teachings, no? All right. Sige. Okay na? Next tayo. Ay, nagsusunod pa ba? Go lang. Okay, sige. Next tayo. Next, yung political self nyo. So that would be the aspect of yourself that helps individual to understand and function effectively in society. No? Essentially, parang yung social self nyo na rin. Kasi ang politika ay because being political is being social. Kasi sino ba ang society? Tayo. And tayo, we need to be critical about how we evaluate things. Diba? We need to be political about how we evaluate things, no, in our society. Okay, sige. Next tayo. Sige. Okay. Next, ito naman yung national identity. No? So may tatlo siyang dimensions. We have self-categorization, affect, and the normative contents. Pero bago yun, national identity, it boosts one's sense of duty, no? As a, di ba, as a citizen of a particular country, yung sense of duty natin as part of our nation na the Philippines, di ba? So yun, self-categorization, you identify as part of that nation. Would you say na Filipino kayo? Ba't nag-hesitate? Biro lang. The joke lang. No? Would you say na Filipino kayo? Yes. No? Kasi kayo ay pinanganak sa Pilipinas, kayo ay nabuhay sa Pilipinas for all your life, and then no, you identify, no, as a Filipino. Next, yung affect. Ito naman yung emotional, no? Kaya nga affective. The emotional feelings, no, you have towards your nation. So, anong feelings nyo towards the Philippines? Nakakalungkot. Yeah, nakakalugmok, no, yung nangyayari ngayon sa bansa natin, no. Pero yes, that's still part of your national identity, and that emotion, yung pagkalungkot, should serve as a catalyst, no, para maging for change, no, maging catalyst ninyo to enact change sa actions ninyo. And then lastly, yung normative contents. Ito naman yung ating beliefs, no? Beliefs of how a good citizen should act in a nation, no? Yung beliefs natin on what a good citizen of the country is. Okay? So yun yung normative contents. So yun yung tatlo, 3 dimensions, self-categorization, you identify as a citizen of that nation. So yung affect, ito yung emotion mo towards the nation, and then lastly yung normative content, no, yung beliefs, no, of what shapes a good citizen in that nation. Okay? Okay, so nawawala yung video nyo. I mean, oof. Baka sa signal nyo po yan, especially given the signal natin ngayon, given the weather. Next naman, digital self. So the aspect of the self that we present online, no? So ano kayo online? Troll ba kayo or mabuti kayong digital citizen? Yan. Mabuting citizen. Baka mamaya nambabash kayo, nantotroll kayo, ha? Baka yun, cyberbullying, di ba? No? Yun, trolling, cyberbullying, bashing, and shaming, no, are modern terminologies referring to how seemingly kahit na you have to understand na behind the screen is another person then. And sila, the same as you, pag if we cause harm to them, that will yun, malulungkot sila, they will feel saddened, they will be affected. No, they will be affected by our words, kahit no matter how unseemingly or very passing, no, parang ano lang yung comment natin, no. Yun. So, ayan, 'di ba? The internet versus reality, 'di ba? So self-presentation, it refers to the act, no, of creating favorable impressions. Siyempre ang ipapakita natin sa buhay natin online yung maganda. Tama ba? Uy, uy, maluwag. Sorry. I would like that to be stricken off the record you're on. Hindi. Pero yun, the act of creating a favorable impression online, no? Desired image on external and internal audience. So pinapakita natin sa digital self natin yung maganda lang, yung for example, nanggaling tayo sa isang cafe, tapos maganda yung lugar, syempre ipapakita natin yung cafe na yun. Uy, nanggaling ako sa cafe na to. No? Diba? Ayan. Hi, hi, hi. Biro lang. Ayan. So next naman, dun tayo sa managing and caring for the self. Self-care. Again, paano ulit kayo mag-practice ng self-care? Skincare. Sige. Sino ba? Sige. Okay lang, magtanong. Ma'am, paano po kayo nagpa-practice ng self-care po? Sige lang, go lang po ma'am. Yun, through makeup, diba? You feel beautiful after putting on makeup, no? Sir, na naka-gray po, okay lang po. How do you practice self-care po? Yun, diba? Physical exercises, diba? Diba? Demo. Yun. Demo daw, diba? Kayo sa online, how do you practice self-care, no? No? Kayo online, how do you practice self-care? No? Kasi ako ang self-care ko talaga pag after a major obstacle, tapos nalagpasan ko yun, food. 'Di ba? Kain talaga. I mean, obvious naman siguro given my stature, no? Ayan. Doing what makes me happy. Yes, no? Kumain ng masarap, no? So, yan. No? So, next, managing and caring for the self. So, first, we gotta learn to be a better learner. So, paano natin magagawa yon? How do we... So, first, andito yung information processing model. So, ito yung simple way, no, to visualize how we acquire information, store it, and retrieve it. So, for example, magsisimula siya sa ating sensory memory. So, sinesense pa lang natin, pumapasok pa lang siya sa ating 5 senses. Diba? Kasi nga, sensory. And then, papasok siya sa ating short-term memory. Ngayon, paano natin siya makkeep sa long-term memory natin? Through exercise, love exercise through repetition. So pag inuulit-ulit natin, yon maintenance rehearsal, saka siya nagiging elaborative rehearsal. Kasi pag inulit-ulit natin, saka natin siya matatandaan. No? And then mapupunta na siya sa long-term memory natin. So pag ni-retrieve natin, para mas ma-reinforce pa natin, once ni-retrieve natin, iuulit-ulitin ulit natin. No? So mawawala ba yung isang bagay pag di mo pre-practice? Mawawala yung isang skill pag di mo pre-practice. Mawawala yung information kapag di mo pre-practice, 'di ba? Yun. That's the logic behind that, no? Ako kung like ilang buwan ako hindi mag-crochet, syempre makakalimutan ko paano mag-crochet, 'di ba? Yun, no? So nawawala yung skills pag hindi siya ginagamit, no? As the same rin pag nag-aaral kayo ng language, para mas matuto kayo ng language, you need to be exposed to the language, no? Next, of course, metacognition lang yan. Metacognition. It's thinking about your own thinking, no? Thinking about your own. Isulat niya, thinking about your own, no? Important yung your own thinking doon kasi it's a self-system. Ibig sabihin sa inyo nanggagaling yon, no? Yan. So learning to learn and being aware of your own thinking and learning process. So first, kilalanin mo na yung sarili mo. Paano ka ba matuto? 'Di ba? Okay, next na tayo. Sige lang po, ma'am. Okay lang po. Go lang po. Matulog ng 9 p.m. Saan ako nakakatulog ng 9 p.m. every night? No? 'Di ba? Kasi mentorship natin yung 7 to 9 eh. 7 to 9 is mentorship natin. Okay na po, sige. Yan. So we have tatlo. So person, no? Person, how you see yourself as a learner. Paano ba kayo matuto? So kayo ba ay natututo sa umaga? Mas natututo ba kayo sa hapon or sa tanghali? Or mas natututo kayo through pag madaling araw? 'Di ba? Sino yung nagre-review sa gabi? May nagre-review ba sa gabi? Sa umaga? Ayun, sa tanghali meron ba? Or hapon? Wala kasi nasa no? Oo. Yan. Pero 'di ba? No? So, yung person is how you see yourself as a learner. Ano yung pagkakaalam mo sa sarili mo as a learner kung paano ka natututo. Tapos tasks naman refers to what you need to accomplish. For example, ngayon GED 8, no? Yung GED 8, paano mo ma-accomplish na maalala yung mga inaral mo for GED 8, 'di ba? Doon inaalam mo kung ano yung task, ano yung goal, 'di ba? Ano yung goal na kailangan mong ma-achieve, yung outcome na gusto mong mangyari, no? And then pag alam mo na yung outcome mo and kilala mo na yung sarili mo as a person, saka ka magsa-strategize, no? Effective ways of tackling learning tasks. Siguro ikaw ay ano ba? Siguro ikaw ay mas natututo pag inuulit-ulit mo, no? Gumagawa ka ng drills mo sa sarili. O kaya binabasa mo yung isang buong page tapos nire-repeat mo yung content to see kung may natatandaan ka. 'Di ba? Strategize kung ano yung method para matuto ka. No? Ayan. And then next naman, we have self-regulation. Sa metacognition pa rin to. So first, adherence. No? So a young child will do one thing because he or she is told to do so. Totoo ba to? No? Gagawin ng isang bata kasi sinabi sa kanya. Yes. Kayo ganito ba kayo? Pag gusto niyo maghugas, tapos sinabihan kayo ng mama niyo, oy, maghugas ka na. So, biglang hindi mo na trip maghugas kasi parang sinabihan ka na, no? Sana hindi. Pero adherence kasi sinabi sa inyo, no? You do it because you were told to do so. Next naman, identification. So, a child will do one thing kasi gusto niya yung tao nag-uutos sa kanya. 'Di ba? For example, kung ikaw ba ay kung sinabihan ka ba ng mama mo na maghugas ka na ng plato, gagawin mo? Hindi. Or oo, 'di ba? So, depende sa kung gusto mo yung tao or hindi. Saka siya, kung gusto mo yung tao or hindi, saka mo siya gagawin, no? 'Yun. And then lastly, internalization. So, an individual will do something kasi he or she values it. Kaya before starting a task, kailangan alam nyo yung learning outcome. Yung outcome na gusto nyo mangyari, ano yung goal for that day. Kasi through that goal, malalaman ninyo yung value na internalize nyo. Ano ba yung value? Bakit ako nagre-review? Diba? Ano ba yung value ng araw-araw kong effort na kabisaduhin yung GED8. Galing, sorry. Yung GED8, no? Ano ba yung value sa araw-araw na pag take ko ng test taking strategy sa pagsagot ko ng board exam questions, no? So, bakit? Ano ba yung value? Ano bang mangyayari sa inyo sa December? Magiging top notcher, 'di ba? Kayo ay papasa, 'di ba? Magta-top ba? Yes. Ano ang top? Ano ang rating? Yun, 'di ba? 95.20, no? Yun, no? So next. Ayan. So next naman, setting goals for success. So first, goals should be what you want your life to be all about. So, syempre, we move from goal to goal. So, once na-achieve mo na yung goal mo na isa, you set a new one na gusto mo na marating, no? So, connect your goals to what are the most important things to you. Para kanino ba kayo bumabangon, no? Para kanino ba kayo, ano yung dahilan kung bakit kayo nagre-review? Bakit kayo nag-enroll sa CBRC? Para sa para sa lisensya, 'di ba? Para sa bayan kung gusto niyo, if you want to serve back, no, to the nation, no? Or para makakuha ng lisensya, no, para makapasa sa board exam, para maging teacher, 'di ba? Para maghigante. Revenge is also still a motivator, no, for your goals. Pero ang problema sa revenge as a motivator is once it ends, what next? 'Di ba? Maghahanap ng gagantihan. No. So yun, no? Yun, that's how you set goal for your success. Align it with the most important to you, 'di ba? Ayan. Para ma-promote poster sa work, that is still a motivation, 'di ba? Anything can be a form of motivation, 'di ba? Ang dahilan kung bakit ginusto kong mag-top kasi originally gusto ko lang pumasa kasi nagalit ako sa sarili ko nung metacognition na ang dami ko pa palang kailangang malaman. No, ang dami ko pang kailangan malaman, ang dami ko pang kailangan gawin. So that motivated me na mas mag-aral pa, no? Yung schedule ko na Monday Gen Ed, Tuesday Prof Ed, Monday buong Gen Ed inaaral ko, Tuesday buong Prof Ed inaaral ko, tapos Wednesday buong majorship, no, TLE, buong majorship 4 na field 'yon. Sinusubukan kong tapusin ng isang araw lang. And then sa fourth day, rest day. So, hinahayaan ko yung sarili ko mag-reflect sa inaaral ko, sa inabsorb ko. Tapos, laban ulit. Gen Ed, Prof Ed, Majorship, rest day. Gen Ed, Majorship, Prof Ed, rest day. No? Yun. 'Di ba? Laban pero magpahinga rin. Kasi hindi tayo pwedeng sabak lang ng sabak. We should give ourselves time to recover, to reflect dun sa inabsorb natin. 'Di ba? Yan. So, next, never quit believing in yourself, no? Your purpose and your goal should be your driving force in your life, 'di ba? Your purpose and your goal should be your driving forces in your life. Dapat, ayun, para kanino kayo bumabangon? Para sa pangarap, 'di ba? Para kanino ba kayo lang ba? Ba't kayo nandito kahit maulan? Para sa lisensya, para pumasa, 'di ba? Para sa pangarap, no? Ayan. You are here kasi for a reason, di ba? Ano ang reason nyo sa buhay? Ayan. Di ba? Pumasa. No? So, next we have, yan, si Lock and Lothams. akala nyo tapos akala nyo tapos na, hindi pa. Well, konti na lang to. Konti na lang to. Meron na lang tayong 10 na lang. Pero mabilis na lang to. Tapos may rationalization tayo. Pero mabilis lang naman ang Russia, di ba? Nasagutan nyo na ba yung ano nyo? Yan. Hindi pa. Hindi nyo pa nasasagutan? Yan. So, doon muna tayo sa 5 goal setting principles. No? Ayan. So, 5 goal setting principles. Kakaltasan, no? No? Doon tayo sa clarity. First, dapat clear sa inyo yung goal niyo. Malinaw sa inyo yung goal niyo. Malinaw sa inyo yung pinaglalaban niyo, bakit kayo bumabangon, yung pangarap niyo, no? Dapat clear siya. Next, challenge. Challenge yourself. Hindi lang yung goal yung gusto niyo ma-achieve. You want to go beyond that. Papasa ba? Papasa. Magta-top ba? Anong top ang gusto? 'Di ba? Anong board rating ang gusto? 95, 'di ba? 'Yun. So challenge yourself na kung ang goal niyo is makapasa lang, challenge yourself na makapag-top, 'di ba? Challenge yourself na to go further beyond that what you are expecting or what you're setting yourself up to be. And next, commitment. You should be committed to your goal, no? Hindi yung okay lang, papasa naman na ako sa level ng review ko eh. Okay na 'yan, no? So dapat you have to be committed, 'di ba? You have to be yung puso niyo nandun talaga, no? Ilalagay niyo siya ng buong-buo doon, and you will pagsisikapan nyo sa araw-araw habang nagre-review kayo. And the next, feedback. Take and consider feedback. No? Take and consider feedback. So pag sinabihan kayo na, for example, nagtanong kayo sa lecturer, Sir, ano po bang pwede namin gawin? Ano pwede kong gawin para mas mag-improve pa ako sa nire-review ko? Tapos hindi nyo gusto yung feedback na so hindi nyo i-consider. Consider it nyo rin pa rin. Pero look at it from a different perspective, from a different point of view. And then task complexity. Make sure na yung goal niyo is achievable. 'Di ba? Ngayon, kayang pumasa, 'di ba? Yes, kayang pumasa, kayang mag-top, 'di ba? Yes, so achievable yung goal niyo. 'Di ba? Therefore, what's stopping you from committing yourself into reaching that goal? 'Di ba? Realistically, there should be nothing. Well, yeah, self-doubt yung sa sarili niyo. Again, palagi kong sinasabi, isa sa pinakamalaking magiging kalaban niyo sa board exam is yourself, no? Mental fortitude talaga, no? Mental courage na like for example, naalala ko nung board exam, umagang-umaga nag-shade ako ng Gen Ed. Yung hawak ko sa papel, so syempre may hawak akong lapis. Ayan, may hawak akong lapis, nag-shade ako. Bago ako mag-shade, nanginginig siya, gumaganon siya. Gumaganon siya pag nag-shade ako. So, ilalapag ko muna yung kamay ko sa test paper para lang tumigil yung shaking. Kasi sobrang kabado talaga ako nung board exam. No? So, kailangan ma-overcome nyo yung nervousness na yun, yung takot sa board exam. Stop thinking muna of the what if hindi ako pumasa. Nandun ka sa board exam para mag-exam, at ang gagawin mo ay mag-take ng board exam, no? Nandun ka para mag-take ng exam at ang gagawin mo ay mag-take ng exam. Anything after, sabi nga ni Immanuel Kant, hindi natin controlled ang results, no? Pero fulfill the act with your sense of duty, 'di ba? 'Yon. So next, ayan, kay Albert Bandura, self-efficacy. So natatandaan si Albert Bandura, 'di ba? Yes, no? Yung kanyang, Bobodal, no? Yung modeling, no? So it's the belief in one's ability or capacity. Yun yung self-efficacy, no? Self-efficacy is the belief in one's ability or capacity. no? So ways to develop it: mastery experience, social modeling, social persuasion, and state of physiology. So no need to write this kasi isa-isay natin sila. Isulat nyo lang yung is the belief in one's ability or capacity. Okay, next. Sige, next tayo. So first we have mastery experience, no? Set a goal and persist. Again, yung goal setting nga natin. Ang goal setting natin dapat merong letter C, merong clarity, 'di ba? It should be clear. Next, set tayo challenge to go further beyond than our original goal. Next, yung number 3, commitment. Dapat mag-commit tayo sa goal natin. And then yung fourth, feedback, no? Take feedback in strides, no? Yun, yung, di ba, yung pagtanggap nyo ng feedback helps you understand more ano yung hindi nyo nakikita. And then, lastly, task complexity. Making sure that the goal is achievable, attainable, no? Ayan. So we learn when we continue against difficult challenges. We strengthen our beliefs that we can succeed and become better. Pag nalagpasan natin, no, yung difficult challenges sa atin. Okay, next. Yan, social modeling. So be inspired by people who have overcome and succeeded. So no, look for an inspiration, 'di ba? Look for a source of motivation. For example, kilala niyo ang kaninong bahay yan? Yes, yan ay kay Ma'am. Yan, kay Ma'am Aya Seraspi, ang ating viral top-notcher, a CBRC icon. 'Di ba? Yan yung bahay nila. Pero dahil nag-top 2 siya sa board exam and with the opportunity provided by CBRC, yan, eto na si Ma'am ngayon na napaayos na niya yung bahay niya. And yan, very well-developed na, no? Yung kanyang self, 'di ba? Yun, reading and watching about their lives can lead to vicarious modeling, 'di ba? So yan, look for an inspiration. Ay, thank you for that. Yeah. 'Di ba? Yan. Next. Yan, social persuasion. So have a mentor or cheerleader. Have someone na mag-cheer sa'yo. Sino dito may jowa? Ayun. Chin-share ba kayo ng jowa? Magte-take rin ba ng board exam yung jowa ninyo? Or hindi? Pero chini-cheer niya kayo. Chini-cheer, di ba? Chini-cheer niya kayo na makakapasa kayo sa siya yung lecturer. Next. Ayan. Yan. Surround your life with people that will lift you up, no? So kung yung mga kalapit mo palaging sabi, ay hindi ka papasa, pre, hindi. Layuan mo sila. No, layuan mo muna sila for the board exam. Bakit? Kasi surround yourself with people na will cheer you up, that will lift you up. Buttercup, baby, just to let me that. Yan, surround your life with people that will lift you up. And then next, okay na ba yung next? Yan, the states of physiology, no? Reflection and education. So you can learn to remain positive even in trying times, no? Positive mental attitude, 'di ba? Positive mental attitude, no? Yan, remaining positive. Konti na lang to guys, huwag kayong mag-alala. Hindi, promise, konti lang to. So, okay na ba yung next? Next, we have Dr. Carol Dweck, yung growth mindset framework niya. So, may dalawa kasi yun, no? Yung fixed and growth. Pag fixed mindset, umiiwas yung tao sa challenge. Gusto ba natin nun? No. Diba? We want to take on challenges kasi challenges help us grow or improve. Yes, no? Yun yung growth mindset. So, it enables a person to embrace challenges. Ayan. Uy, may nag-share ng password dito. Okay lang yan. So, makikita rin naman ng lahat yan sa GC or something. No? Ayan. Fixed mindset and growth mindset. Next, stress. Ayan. Yeah, taking charge of one's health and well-being. So, you don't need to copy all this. Stress na lang. Lagay nyo, stress is the inability to cope with a perceived threat. No? May iba't iba kasi tayong stress response, no? Yung coping mechanism na tinatawag natin. So, marami nagsistress eat, 'di ba? May ilan pag nagsistress, nagda-drive, nagmo-motor, no? 'Di ba? 'Yun. So, ayun, stress, 'yun na lang isulat niyo. Okay, picture niyo lang, okay lang rin naman para hindi kayo mahirapan. Okay lang. Okay lang yan guys, malapit na tayong magtapos, konting-konti na lang, 'di ba? Ilang days na lang bago ang board exam? 45 or 44? 43. 43, 'di ba? ilang kembot at tumbling na lang yan, darating na yung board exam, no? Next. Sige, next tayo. So we have 3 types of stress. Again, okay lang picturean, no? So, meron tayong acute. Ito yung more common. Short term lang siya, no? Parang biglaan lang, hindi naman sa biglaan, pero mabilis lang siya, tapos nawawala rin siya agad, no? Nawawala rin siya agad. Short term lang siya, no? And then pag episodic naman, ito yung recurring to people na overloaded ng responsibilities. Parang, ano pa naman yan, andyan na yung bill ng wifi, tapos andito pa yung bill ng electricity bill. Tapos sa Wednesday pala, oh my God, PTA meeting, di ko pa nagagawa yung grades. 'Di ba? Nagpapatong-patong yung responsibility, nag-iipon, that causes episodic stress. Ibig sabihin, bumabalik siya. No? Kaya nga episodic, bumabalik siya. And then next, yung chronic. Yan. Pag chronic naman, it is caused by long-term exposure to stressors. So, di ba commonly ang stressor sa teacher? Student, no? Student yung stressor sa teacher, di ba? Or, pwede rin naman, yeah, no? Yun, di ba? Loan, yun, GSIS, yung mga contributions. Yun, DepEd rin, no? So, ayan. And then, lastly, so, strategies for good health and well-being. So embrace the positive perspective. Next, laugh and enjoy to wholesome humor. No? Establish limits and routines. Habituation nga. Diba? And then give time for hobbies. Always have a rest day. Pray and meditate. No? If you are someone who is close to the divine, no? Worship. And then reach out to people. Be social. No? Listen to music. Music can help you calm down. Tama ba? No? Kahit na may mga taong nakakalma sa death metal, for example, sa heavy rock, 'di ba? May iba't iba kasi tayong preference in music, no? Eat for a healthy immune system. Huwag kalimutang kumain, 'di ba? Huwag kakalimutang kumain. And then exercise, and lastly, be with nature, no? Andiyan lang Arroceros Forest Park, sang jeep lang. Legit, no? And then, so taking care of the self and the need for self-care and compassion. So lahat-lahat nga tayo, lahat tayo sabihin to, okay? Lahat tayo sabihin to, 3, 2, 1. So, this is a moment of suffering. Suffering is part of life. May I be kind to myself. May I give myself the compassion I need. Diba? Yun. So this is a moment of suffering, pero suffering is part of life. Through suffering, we learn. Diba? Disco Inferno. No? May I be kind to myself. No? Always be kind to yourself. No? Yung, and then have the compassion, no? To yourself. Yan. Lastly, board exam tips. When in doubt, choose the option that first protects the learner. Learner ang bida. Especially student-centered tayo. Learner ang lead. Ang saya. Learner ang bida. And then, kung wala namang option about the learner, uphold the professionalism of the profession. No? Uphold professionalism. Choose niyo yung pinaka-professional na sagot. Next, show respect for others. No? Both sa board exam, pati na rin sa watchers ninyo, sa staff and other exam takers. And pati na rin sa choices. No? Pick the option, kung wala yung first two, pick the option that shows respect for others. Next, respect the law and school rules ng venue ninyo. And then, always demonstrate moral integrity. No? So, ayan. And before tayo mag-end, gusto ko lang i-share yung quotation that became the reason bakit ko pinili maging teacher. Kasi wherever you are in life, never forget to give your 100%. May ilan sa inyo, I'm sure na yung iba hindi talaga choice na mag-take ng education, and yet here you are. No, here you are, nagre-review para sa board exam, lumalaban, no? And I'm sure na kung balak nyo man, no, na pumasok sa teaching profession talaga, never forget to give it your 100%. No? Especially sa case ko na, I'll be honest with you, hindi ko ina-expect na maging top-notcher. Kasi nga TLE, di ba? No? Pag TLE, palagi tayong sinasabihan ng mga lecturers natin, mga kilala natin, mahirap talaga ang board exam sa TLE. Bakit? Kasi 4 na subjects yung covered natin. IA, HE, AFA, ICT. Di ba? 5 na, no? So, ayun. Pero, Yan, may TM na rin. Pero hindi ko kinakalimutan na, syempre, ang ibibigay ko yung 100% ko. In everything I do, give yung 100%. And so, no, ako yung, kaming dalawa, rather ni Sir Ace, yung living proof na kaya na natin makapagpatop sa TLE and sa TVE. 'Di ba? So, ayun, once again, ako nga pala, Lester John Simabahen, no? For a TLE Top 5 sa March 2026. So thank you very much. Mag-proceed na tayo ngayon sa ating ratio. So ano yan, 442. Okay lang naman, mabilis lang naman to. Tapos uupo na lang rin ako. No? Upo na lang ako, pasensya na. No, sandali lang. Oh, no, 10% pa lang siya. Hello? Ayan. So, rationalization tayo. Okay? So, sige, tuloy natin to. Continue natin to. Okay? Ilalaban natin to. Mabilis lang to, promise. So, start tayo with number 1. So, which branch of philosophy asks, what should I do? Ano yung dapat natin gawin? That should be ethics. Tama. Aesthetics, it's the branch of philosophy concerning with beauty. Pag logic naman, logic is reasoning. And meta-ethics is beyond ethics. So, number 1 is C. No? Number 2, ethics is derived from the Greek word ethos. Na ang ibig sabihin ay? Tama, that's letter B, habit or custom. Pag soul and mind, ito ay sa the self from different perspectives, no? Justice or virtue ay virtue, ethics, no? Number 2 po ay B, no? Number 3, it refers to explicit or understood regulations. Regulations, pag regulations ito ay rules, no? Pag regulation ito ay rules. Kapag moral standard, ito yung framework, no? Moral standard, the norms that serve as framework, no? Number 4, so number 4, which branch of ethics examines moral principles in specific professions? Yes, applied. In pag different professions, specific professions, that's applied, no? Pag normative ethics, ibig sabihin nito, ito yung theoretical, no? Theoretically, iniisip pa lang natin yung ethics. Next, number 5, which applied issue deals with controversies like surrogate mothering, no? It's concerned about life. That's right, no? That is bioethics kasi that's genetic manipulation of impulse, stem cell, 'di ba? That is bioethics. Yan, bibilisan na lang natin po sa mga online pero makakasabay naman kayo, I'm sure. Sana, no? Next, number 6, what distinguishes moral standard from non-moral standard? Pag moral standard, pag moral standard, yes, that is correct. It deals with the right and wrong actions, no? Kapag non-moral standard, ito ay compliance with society, etiquettes, social rules, manners, 'di ba? Next, the principle of beneficence mean beneficence, nagbe-benefit, ibig sabihin doing good and promoting welfare. That's letter A, no? Avoiding harm is non-maleficence. Tas personal advantage is hindi part. And social rules ay non-moral standard. Next, Dr. John respects his patient's decision to refuse treatment. May respect siya sa? That's right, that's autonomy. Respect to the freedom of the patient. Next, grade 9. So grade 9 student copies from the internet and then he claims the work as their own. So ibig sabihin, they're violating the principle of honesty. Ano pang other term for honesty? Yung letter V? Veracity. No? Veracity, truthfulness, or honesty. Pag fidelity, that's loyalty. Pag justice, that's fairness. Beneficence, again, is doing good. No? Next, number 10, ito yung norms that serve as the framework. Moral standard. Pag moral, ito yung, pag moral lang, adjective. Pag morality, it's one's disposition. No, one's disposition. No, and then pag ethics, it's the study of right and wrong. Pag ethics, study of right and wrong. So which of the following is an example of a moral standard? Yes, that's right. It's B. Religious precepts on honesty. Kasi A, C, or D are example of non-moral standard. Pag non-moral standard, again, etiquette, manner, and essentially yung social behavior. No? Next, 12, the golden rule. Expresses what ethical concept? Yon, tama, that's reciprocity. Kung anong ginawa mo sa akin, yun ang gagawin ko sa'yo. Next, 13, ethical decision making begins with That's correct. Recognizing a moral dilemma. So if there is no gathering the facts, kailangan mo munang maintindihan na merong moral dilemma bago ka makagawa ng choice or bago ka gumawa ng decision. Next, so these dilemmas refer to ethical cases encountered and resolved by social institutions. Isolated lang siya sa social institutions. Ibig sabihin, yun ay organizational. Ang pinagkaiba ng structural ay ito ay systems of social institutions. So mas malaki siya. So typically two institutions yung interaction yung relatedness nila sa isa't isa, yung connectedness nila. Okay? Next, what is the relationship between freedom and morality? Between freedom and morality, B. No, true freedom is exercised through moral choices, a consequence of being human. Kasi we're free to make our own choices. So, number 16, what is morally right for one culture may be wrong for another expresses. What is morally right for one culture it may be wrong for another. Ibig sabihin, hindi siya, yun, for one culture may be wrong for another. Yes, letter D, cultural relativism. Pag ethical subjectivism, morality depends on the individual, no? Sa individual siya nagdedepend. So may iba't iba tayong subjective view of what is ethical, 'di ba? Pag universalism, moral principles apply to everyone. And then moral objectivism, ibig sabihin nga isa lang, 'di ba? Isa lang yung there's only one right answer. Kapag moral subjectivism nga ulit, there is no wrong answer. Yon. 17, so which Filipino weakness is demonstrated? Government official hiring relatives over qualified individual. That is nepotism. Diba? No? So next tayo, kay Teacher Joanne, starts a project with great enthusiasm pero nawalan rin siya ng interest. So una lang magaling. No? That is Ningas Kugon. So una lang magaling, Ningas Kugon. No? 19, this means free of threat, fear, survival, or survival stress. Free of threat? Yes, that is safety, no? Free from threat or the threat of harm, no? Next, so Diane dances well. Diane, she can figure out how something works or fix something that is broken. Tama, that is kinesthetic. So, take note, no? Kung wala yung Diane dances well, that could probably be spatial. Pero dahil sinabi na Diane dances well, kinesthetic, magaling siyang gumalaw. Or use of hand tools is also kinesthetic intelligence. Next, 21. Nikki, a grade 10 student, reports an incident of cheating, even if it cost their friendship. That's right, that is integrity, no? Practicing moral integrity or moral courage, no? Next, 22. So Mr. Fortes, a bank manager, chooses to promote an employee based on merit rather than personal connections. Yun ay? That's right, it's justice, it's fair treatment to everyone, no? Fair treatment. Next, a being who is capable of acting with reference to right and wrong. Yes, that's the moral agent, the one who is capable of deciding, the one who acts. Now, agere, to do or to act. No. Next fundamental option is the Yes, that is the why. Ito yung basic orientation natin sa buhay. Therefore, ito yung dahilan kung bakit tayo kumikilos. Tapos yung particular actions naman natin, yun yung ating what, no? That is yun, yung basic orientation natin sa buhay, no? Ito yung nag-fuel sa actions natin essentially. So next, Dr. Chua administers a high dose of morphine to a terminal patient pero babawasan nun yung lifespan. So, yun ay double effect, no? Yun rin yung example natin kanina actually, 'di ba? Principle of lesser evil, mayroong dalawang masamang mangyayari or evil consequences. Pinipili natin yung lesser evil. Yes. Pag the end does not justify the means, ibig sabihin, moral actions should both be right, no? Para ma-consider natin as morally right yung action, no? Next, an Uber driver intentionally crashes his vehicle into a fence instead of hitting a toddler. Yes. Yes, that is lesser evil. Okay? So 27 kayo nga muna magbasa. Sorry about that. Pasensya na. Sorry about that. Pasensya na. Pero yun, life-changing events, dapat yun, that should be, that is defining moments, no? Okay, personal dilemma is dilemma at a personal level. Pag moral dilemma, ito ay yung a situation where you have to pick over two difficult choices. No? Momentous events, general term. So hindi siya applicable sa UTS. Sa theory ni Kohlberg, moral reasoning based on the UAP belongs to which level? Post-conventional. No? And then next, sa 29, which of the following describes the social contract? Pag social contract, stage 5. Yes, that's right. Rules are flexible. Avoiding rules to avoid punishment, that is stage 1. Diba? Iniiwasan nating maparusahan. Following laws regardless of fairness, that is level 4. No? Level 4. Tapos to please authority figures, good boy, good girl, 3. Diba? Okay, that's good, that's good. So which of the following is a characteristic of a human act? Conscious and deliberate. Si Conscious yung philosopher. Confucius yon. No? Conscious and deliberate. No? Next, 31. So what are the 3 essential qualities of a human act? Essential. Tama, dapat alam mo yung ginagawa mo. You have the freedom to act upon it or hindi, and then you volunteer to do it. Hindi ka pinipilit. That's correct. That's letter A. No? Next, which best explains ethical subjectivism? Yes, ethics depends on the individual judgment, no? Next, it is best, yun, yung basis or yung motive for an action, yung dahilan kung bakit tayo nag-act, that is the reason, because you are the reason. Di ko alam ano yung tunog niya. Kumanta siya. So, kunyari mamaya gawin ko lang yung tawa na lang kayo. It is a principle of justice holding that decisions ought to be based on objective criteria. That's right. That is impartiality. Dapat wala tayong, letter B, wala tayong bias. Walang kinikilingan, walang pinoprotektahan. No? So what is the first step in moral reasoning according to most ethical models? Yes, gathering facts. Diba? Yun. The will disposes what the intellect proposes. True, no? Yun, sa will and reason yun, di ba? For morality. So that is true, no? 36 po is A, no? Next, which philosopher proposed that man is condemned to be free? Man is condemned to be free dahil malaya ka, you need to make a choice. Nietzsche, tama. That is letter B. Si Sartre. Si Nietzsche, siya yung nagsabi na God is dead. God remains dead and we kill them. How are we going to live with ourselves? The murderers of our murderer. Si John Locke, tabula rasa. Pag si Kant naman, siya yung nagsabi, may dalawang types ng self. No? Yung categorical imperative or deontology. No? Next, siya naman yung nagsabi na existence precedes essence. Pag philosopher, yun. Si Sartre pa rin yun, no? Existentialist siya. Existence precedes essence. Bago ka magkaroon ng purpose sa buhay, mag-i-exist ka muna, and until you can make your own choices na sum ng personality mo, you essentially you simply exist. No? Ayun. Next, what does virtue ethics primarily focus on? Yes, that's right. Pag virtue ethics, ang tinitingnan natin is the person, hindi yung action niya. Again, Severus Snape, di ba? The moral character of the agent. Next, 40. According to virtue ethics, moral excellence is achieved through habitual right action. Di ba? Habit. No, making it a habit. 40 po is D. No, 40 is D. 41, it is a moral philosophy that teaches that an action is right if it is an action that a virtuous person would perform in the same situations. Virtuous person, dapat virtue ethics. That's letter C. No? Next, Mabel, a government official, refuses a bribe kahit na taghirap, no financial difficulty. This shows moral integrity. That is correct. No? Letter B. No? 43 cardinal virtues. 4 cardinal virtues natin. Yan. Prudence, justice, fortitude, and temperance. Prudence is knowing what is right. Justice is enacting fairness. Fortitude is courage. And then temperance is moderation. All in moderation, all in balance. No? Yan. Letter B. Ang 43 po. 43 is B. Next, which ethical theory promotes the greatest happiness for the greatest number? Utilitarianism, ang proponent ay si Jeremy Bentham, no? Utilitarianism. No, pinopularize ni Mill, no? Ano pa? John Stuart Mill. So the end justifies the means is most related to pag the end justifies the means. Kung ano yung yes, utilitarian pa rin, no? Kasi yung tinitingnan natin si utilitarian yung result, the end, no? Yung end, okay, kung ano yung end, okay lang kung ano yung means kasi maganda yung end. 'Di ba? 'Yun, no? Kasi the end justifies the means. Pag the means justify the end, yun ay magiging deontology, no? Kasi duty. Yes, the sense of duty. So according to John Stuart Mill, happiness is that is correct. Wow, may boses pa ba ako? May boses pa ba? No, absence of pain and the presence of pleasure, no? That is letter B. Yung absence of pain and the presence of pleasure, yan ay philosophy rin na letter H, hedonist, no? Or hedonism, no? So next, 47. Siya yung nang vibe check kay God. Sabi niya, God is dead. Yun. Doon papasok si Nietzsche, si Friedrich Nietzsche, no? Next, according to Love and Justice framework, ang minimum requirement is minimum requirement. Justice, minimum requirement. Love is the foundation and love is the means, no? Yon, justice. So 48 po is letter B, no? Next, which type of love is defined as unconditional? Agape. No, pag ludus, that is playful. No, pag eros, that's romantic, no? Pag philautia, that is self, no? Self-love. Next, 50, when the government improves public property. Ibig sabihin nun, everyone will have equal access to wealth. Equal access to wealth. No, when the government improves public property, no? Yes, that is social justice. No, that is social justice, no? Pag nagpo-provide ng equal opportunity, again, when the government improves, no, public property, services, and the natural resources. So yun yung mahirap kapag definition lang yung binibigay kasi hindi nyo siya magagamitan talaga ng Carl method. Dapat matatandaan nyo talaga siya. 'Di ba? Next, Teacher Grace treats all her students fairly regardless of background. Actually, ang sagot dito is equity. Bakit? Kasi sinabi niya regardless of background, 'di ba? So hindi nagma-matter. Yun, hindi nagma-matter yung background nun. She treats everyone with fairness, no? Ayun. So equity po sa 51. 51 po is A. 51 po is A, no? Next, 52, from each according to his ability to each according to his needs. Kaninong principle to? That is socialist. No, kung ano ang kaya mong ibigay sa kung ano ang iyong kinakailangan. No. 'Yan. 51 po is A, 51 is A. Now 52 is B. Next, 53, which of the following best expresses moral absolutism? Yes, that is correct. Tama, no? Pag absolute, it's fixed. Ibig sabihin hindi na mababago. It is true everywhere. True siya sa lahat, no? And then pag 54, which of the following defines moral relativism naman? Pag moral relativism, kabaliktaran ng absolutism. That's right. It varies, no? Kasi pag absolutism, fixed siya, pero kapag relative, may iba-iba, no? Relative, iba-iba. Okay? Kaya nagva-vary, no? Ayan. So, the statement, what is morally right for one culture may be wrong for another. Yon, cultural relativism. So, kanina rin siya, no? What is morally right for one culture, no, may be wrong for another. Next, ito yung kinoconsider nating millennials. D, no? 1981. Sabi ko pala kanina is 1986. Nabaliktad ko. It's 1981 to people born into 1996, no? 1981 to 1996. 56 po is letter D, no? Ang 55 is letter B, no? Next, 57 tayo. 57, primary ethical challenge for millennials regarding technology. C, no? Navigating digital ethical dilemmas, no? Next, yun, how do millennials generally approach ethical dilemmas sa workplace? Yun, dapat they are proactive, often questioning, clarifying, and reporting misconduct. So they're more likely to report misconduct. Next, 59. Billy, pinanganak noong 1981, no? Naging barangay captain na siya, married na siya. So, tapos meron na rin siyang children na successful sa kanilang chosen field. So, nasaan na siya sa hierarchy of needs ni Maslow? Yes, that is self-actualization. Bakit na-reach na niya yung supposedly peak ng buhay niya na kapag patapos siya ng mga anak na very successful sa field, no naging barangay captain na siya, ibig sabihin he has the self-esteem to run for office. 'Di ba? Yung physiological na failed, yung safety needs, the love needs, and then the self-esteem. So nasa taas na siya. Okay? Next, 60. So not typically listed as a role of religion. No? Sir? Letter C. Yes. Total moral relativism. Bakit? Kasi in religious doctrines, yung pinaniniwala nila, yung ina-advocate nila as the one through, quote-unquote, one through moral framework, no? Yun. 'Di ba? Kasi very, parang absolutist sila when it comes to advocating for their beliefs. Next, Plato's concept of tripartite soul, which includes the reason, spirit, and the appetite. So, which represents moral courage? Letter B, that is letter B, spirit. No, sa spirit kasi nandun yung ating emotional. Ngayon, moral courage is nasa spirit kasi, first of all, you need to overcome your emotions, diba? So, it is still within the field in order to commit to that act. Okay, next, 62. So which of the following statement best captures yung idea ni Augustine about the self? D. It is rooted in the divine soul that seeks God. Okay, so 62 po ay letter D. No? Next, 63. St. Augustine teaches that happiness can be attained only through union with God. Diba? Meron silang bangko. Union with God. Next, 64, ayon kay Aquinas, all actions are directed towards an ultimate end, no? The summum bonum. No, ano yung summum bonum? The highest good, no? Next, 65, si Lynn, having hard time dealing with her studies, she passes a church nearby to seek help. Then she goes on her knees and pray for increased wisdom and knowledge. So patron saint ng students, no? That would be si St. Thomas Aquinas, patron saint of Catholic schools, college, universities, student teachers, and scholars, no? Next, which Latin phrase best reflects Socrates' teaching about self-awareness? Tama, that is D, noscete ipsum. Yung C, ano yon? Yon ay Greek. Tama po kayo. No, yun ay Greek, nothi siauton, no? Next, according to Socrates, the pursuit of truth begins with recognizing one's own ignorance. So anong philosophical statement yon? Tama, an unexamined life is not worth living. So letter B. No? Next, golden mean. Pag golden mean, that is yan, balance. Tama. Find balance between excess and deficiency. All in moderation, all in balance. No? Next, for Aristotle, which human faculty allows moral decision making? Reason, no? Reason governs all life activities of man, no? Yon, reason, no? And it's also what separates us from animals, diba? Our ability to rationalize, to reason. So which of the following best expresses yung moral philosophy ni Aristotle? Yes, virtue is a habit, no? The habitual right action, 'di ba nga? Right. So number 70 po ay letter B, 70B. No, 71 based on Aristotle's thoughts about the self. Yes, holistic development, no? Yung kanina sinabi na harmonious development of the whole body, no? So hindi lang siya harmonious development kasi it implies the whole. So holistic, no? Holistic development. Next, 72. Supreme good, that is happiness, no? Eudaimonia. Yan. Next, which philosopher argued about personal identity na hindi daw masaseparate, no? Di masaseparate. Bakit? Kasi they are intertwined. Yun, si Ponti, no? Intertwined or cannot be separated. Intertwined, cannot be separated. Okay? Pag 74, Paul Churchland would likely disagree with which statement? Yes, bakit? Yun, kasi brain is the self, materialist siya. So ang nagmamatter sa kanya, yung nag exist no? So the soul exists independent of matter, hindi siya mag-agree doon. No? Kasi that implies na the self, despite the soul not having a tangible form, exists. Diba? Next, 75. So which philosopher is closely associated with the concept of the categorical imperative? Immanuel Kant, no? Immanuel Kant, no? 75 po is letter B, boy. So next, rationality and activity of man's mind is at the center of his being. Yun, cogito ergo sum. I think, therefore, I am. Kay René Descartes. René Descartes. Now, according to Gilbert Ryle, the concept of mind should be understood as behavior. Behavior yung keyword, not the totality of behavior. So, next 78. Kay George Mead naman, sino yung generalized others? Yes. No? Yes, awareness of societal norms and expectations. So that is letter B. No? Awareness of societal norms and expectations. Sino naman yung significant others? Directly. No, directly nakaka-affect. Pero yes, that's correct. Directly na-connect or nakaka-affect sa atin. Next, yung famous concept na develop ni Charles Cooley, looking glass self-theory, no? Yung nag-imagine ka na kung ano yung tingin sa'yo ng ibang tao, tapos malulungkot ka kasi in-imagine mo nakakalungkot. 'Di ba? Ano, baliw-baliwan tayo, besh? Next, hindi, biro lang. So next 80, which of the following is not one of the 3 steps ng looking glass self? Yun ay letter D, biological instincts. Bakit nga? Kasi you are simply imagining, 'di ba? Ini-imagine mo yung how others perceive you, tapos ini-imagine mo yung judgment nila, tapos malulungkot ka nga sa in-imagine mo, 'di ba? So 80 po is letter D. 'Yon, no? Thank you po Sir Ma'am Mary Joy Bulig, no, for the answer key. Now next 81, which concept describes the anthropological view, no, of the self na autonomous, distinct, and individualistic? Yan, egocentric, no? Individualistic, ibig sabihin the self lang, no? Individualistic, egocentric, no? So according to Freud, ang id, id is the pleasure principle. Id is the pleasure principle, no? Pag reality principle, ego. Kapag in moderation or yung moralistic principle natin, super ego, 'di ba? Ang gandang show nun dati. Super ego. Sige, kunyari na lang tumawa kayo. Tumawa po sila sa online. Oo. Ha 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 ha. No? Next, 83, which of the following best describes self-esteem? Self-esteem. Self-esteem is how you evaluate yourself. 'Di ba? So that would be your judgment of one's worth. Pag awareness of one's thought, yun ay self-awareness, 'di ba? And then ability to perform tasks is hindi related to social identity rin, 'di ba? So yun, evaluation of yourself, yung self-esteem, no? How you evaluate, how you judge yourself. Next, the phrase I think therefore I am encapsulates yun, Western, no? Kasi si René Descartes ay French, no? French siya. So Western ideology 'yon. Now 84 po is A, no? Next, the belief that reality is composed only of physical matter. Materialism, yun lang yung nagmamatter, no? Very good. Next, sa Erickson's psychosocial theory, major developmental task of adolescents naman is identity and role confusion. So dito sila nakakatunog kung ano yung purpose nila dapat sa buhay or ano yung dapat nilang gawin. Di ba nga, parang mas naging consistent na sila sa goal na gusto nilang marating sa buhay. No? Next, 87. Ay, di pala natin nadaan yung 6. Okay lang yan. So which of the following defines self-concept? Self-concept, yes, the combination of one's belief. The combination of one's belief. Ayan. So 88, Lawrence and Sarah are now new parents, blessed with a baby boy and a baby girl. Anong type ng twin yon? Dizygotic. Tama, that is dizygotic. No? Letter C. Medyo nalilate pala ako sa answer, sorry. Pero dizygotic, letter C. Letter C po sa 88. Ayan, so 89, example of an intersex condition or variant. All of the above, no? So kahit hindi nyo alam ano yung Klinefelter syndrome, pero nakikita nyo na yung andyan yung CAH, no, tsaka yung AIS. So hindi naman pwedeng dalawa yung sagot nyo sa board exam. So all of the above, no? Yun. So yun, test taking strategies. Pag may nakita kayong parang dalawang tama yung sagot, i-consider nyo, leverage nyo. Pero kung nakita nyo pareho siyang tama, tapos may all of the above na option, probably the last option, kahit di nyo alam, is correct, no? Next, how is gender identity best defined? Yun ay gender identity. Yes, tama. That is your sense of their own gender. Yung internal sense, no, of your own gender, what you identify with, no? Sige. Next, 91. A person whose gender identity matches the sex they were assigned at birth. Cisgender. Pag transgender, sila ay nag-transition from their original sex into a different gender, no? Yun. And then pag gender queer, same siya as letter B, no? Non-binary, hindi sila nagfo-fall under yung traditional classification natin ng sex. Or yeah. Next, sexual orientation. Anong pinagkaiba ng sexual orientation from gender identity? Yes, tama. That is letter A. Orientation is who you're attracted to. Tapos pag gender identity, yung kung sino ka, who you identify as or who you are. No? Yan. Correct order ng phrase for the human sexual response cycle. So nagsabing A, taas kamay? Wala. B, paano pag C? Pag D? Yun. So, syempre, mauuna, excitement. Diba? Arousal. Next, magpa-plateau. Diba? Plateau is before the orgasm and then resolution. No? Ayan. So, next, 94 tayo. So, according to Sternberg's triangular theory of love, no, anong type of love yung may all three? Yun ay consummate, no? Companionate is intimacy and commitment. Pag fatuous, that's passion and commitment. Tapos passion and intimacy is romantic love. All three is consummate. Okay? Sige, 95 tayo. So which of the following is the most effective way to prevent all sexually transmitted infections? Abstinence. Abstinence is ilang percent? 100%, diba? You don't get to win unless you're playing the game. No? Next, Christopher went to the doctor after suffering from painful urination and then yellowish discharge. Pag chlamydia, it's white vaginal discharge. No? Yung isa pang potentially tamang sagot ay trichomoniasis. Pero yun ay frothy, yellow-green discharge. Ito naman, yellowish discharge. So greenish or yellowish discharge should be gonorrhea. No? Yun. Next, according to Sternberg, the phase of attraction driven by sex hormones. Yun. Pag driven by sex hormones, ito ay lust, no? Next, kapag yung approach to studying after discovering a technique. So minodify niya yung approach niya sa pag-aaral nung na-discover niya yung technique hindi effective. He is applying metacognition lang yan. Metacognitive regulation, no? Ibig sabihin, he thought about his own thinking, nakita niya hindi siya nagbe-benefit, binago niya. Next, 99. So, si Ishii was upset with her friend after an argument. Tapos while her friend was away from the desk, Ishii took her water bottle, poured it over her friend's open notebook to get revenge. So, impulsive ba? Tama, that is deliberate. Bakit? Kasi conscious siya, pero you can also do something unintentionally while still being conscious about it. 'Di ba? Parang yung intentionality na tinatawag natin, 'di ba? The intentionality. So yan ay deliberately. Kapag 99, that's letter D po. Number 99, that's letter D sa ating online crowd, no? Yes, 100. Gusto niyo mag-break? Ano ba? 15, okay. Sige. Which of the following considered the most effective source of self-efficacy? Tama, that is mastery experiences. Ayan, so count the number of check and then pasensya na nag-overtime tayo ng 15 minutes. No? And ingat pa uwi, alam kong maulan and may red rainfall warning na. So ingat po pa uwi and then safe travels tapos kumain ng marami, mag-review. No? Picture pala muna, sabi ni Sir Jade. Ayan. Also, alam nyo ba, ito yung unang F2F na discussion, na lecture ko. So, yeah, let's go. Yun. So, thank you for being my first. Well, don't take that out of context. No? Ayan. 'Di ba? So, whenever you are, 'di ba? So, maraming salamat po no for being my friend. Wait lang, picture muna tayo everyone. Maraming salamat rin po sa mga online crowd natin. No? Ingat po sa inyo, lalo sa mga binabaha, mga umuulan pa.